Hello, everyone.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
Today has been a chaotic day.
Chaotic because the coronavirus or because your
Nah,
classes?
my the time has changed in Europe and has not changed in Brazil. Understand? And then I do have students in 5 different time zones, Eric. And the
Oh,
time
it's
has changed.
difficult
Very difficult.
to conciliate. Is
Yes,
the
to
word?
conciliate. And what happened is all the classes jammed, understand? Because,
Oh,
for example, this class would always start for me at 10 o'clock. And today it's 9 o'clock here. For you, it has made no change. It's still 5 o'clock.
yes.
Okay. But for me, it's 9 o'clock. And I have 9 o'clock students from Monday to Friday.
Oh my gosh.
And I needed to sacrifice the students, change schedules. So I spent the entire morning negotiating with the students the new schedule. Understand?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I have a headache. Okay, but tomorrow everything is gonna be all right. But today was the first day. We started the winter time yesterday,
Oh yes. Do
and
you
Brazil.
have summertime in Italy this year?
Yes, yes. Normally,
Yes.
summer and winter. Now it's the winter time.
Okay.
And drove me crazy today.
Is
Just
it
to
more 4 hours than Brazil?
now it's four only.
Okay.
The advantage is that I'm not going to work until 2 o'clock in Brazil. I'm going to work until 1 o'clock. Understand?
Yes.
But I didn't know what to do with my 9 o'clock students. That was the problem. And they can't have a class at 8 o'clock.
Oh, it's a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Tainá. Hello, Pedro. There are more people waiting. Ooh, there are a lot of people outside. I thought they were inside.
Oh, only I and Mario was here.
Hello, Mario. Hello, everyone. Tainá, Regina, Gislaine.
Hello,
Hello,
teacher.
teacher.
Good
How are you,
evening.
Hello,
girls?
Fine, and
I'm
you?
fine.
Tell me that you guys are fine because today I had a terrible day, okay? So I hope that everyone is fine.
What's happening?
I was telling Erica, today is the first day of the winter time.
Wow, it's cold.
Nah, I wish. The problem is all my classes changed. Understand?
Wow.
And I had to conciliate the schedule of more than 35 different people.
Oh,
Because in Brazil, the time has not changed. In the United States, the time has not changed. In China, it has not changed. And in
but
Europe, in England, it has changed. So
mm,
what happened is the classes jammed.
Wow.
oh my gosh.
A lot of
What
classes.
what
Understand?
what are you what are you did?
What did I do?
Yes.
Well, after praying for 2 hours, oh my God, please help me, okay? Oh my God. I started talking student to student in order to come to terms.
Oh, no problem then.
That, no problem. The
Now it's
student said,
good. Now it's good.
oh, yeah. The thing is, for you, for the people in Brazil, nothing has changed. Understand?
Yes.
All the classes continue exactly at the same time. But for
Why?
example, well, because Brazil doesn't have winter time or summer time.
Oh yes, yes. Because
Yes, yes.
the hours time make a
Exactly.
time
It's called savings time.
save his time.
Yes, now it's a winter time and then we have the summertime, okay?
Ah, sim, summertime. But
But the
there isn't
problem,
here.
no, exactly, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Just so you have an idea, This class I'm giving you now started for me at 10 o'clock. In Brazil, it was 5 o'clock and continues to be 5 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Nothing has
Yes.
changed in Brazil. But at 9 now, it's not 10 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock here.
Mm-hmm.
At 9 o'clock, every day from Monday to Friday, I had 3 students that live in England,
Mm.
and they had class at 9 o'clock, which is impossible now. But 9 o'clock here, it's 8 o'clock in England.
Yes.
So if I ask them to have the class, it would be necessary to be at 7 o'clock. And 7 o'clock, they are still in the underground going back home. They cannot have the class.
Yes.
Oh.
So I am trying to negotiate because I'm not talking about one gelato. I'm talking about at least 120 gelatos.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Many gelato.
It's gelato for at least 3 years in 1 month.
Eh,
Oh my gosh, it was a difficult day. I've got a headache since I got up this morning. Okay, anyway, everyone is here. We can start our class, okay?
Okay.
Now, Tainá, Gislaine, Thiago, oh, Mr. Malinovsky must be drinking beer again. Okay, where is Monica? She's not here. No. Anyway, what are we going to talk about? I'm going to be very honest with you. It's something so simple that I was ashamed of preparing this material. But I prepare it because I'm tired of listening to Brazilians, Colombians, and Ecuadorians, Uruguayans making the same mistake because you continue to think in Portuguese or in Spanish. And the problem is to talk about existence. Every day, in every class, I don't care if it's basic, intermediate, or advanced, I have a student say, oh, teacher, it has a new restaurant, it has a new curfew, it has a new problem. It has. That's the problem.
Mm.
Okay, let's read. Please pay attention to this because this is as simple as walking. And Brazilians and Latin Americans in general, people that speak Spanish and Portuguese, they always commit the same mistake. So let's understand this, please. It's so simple that I was ashamed of preparing this material. But I think it's about time we understand this and stop using have. Okay? So Erica, can you read the first paragraph for me, please?
Yes. As mentioned several times, a classical problem that Latin Americans have when trying to speak English is to think in their mother language and translate it word by word. This might even work sometimes, but most of the time it
Leads us.
leads us to make some bizarre constructions.
Okay. Understand the introduction.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gislaine, read the second part, please.
Okay. A classical one is to confuse the verb to have, which in English means possess or in action, with the verb to exist, which in English it is expressed using there plus to be in all possible cases. Please look at the examples below and let's try to learn and start using this.
What a Latin America. I'm not saying Brazilian because I also have students from Colombia, Ecuador, and Uruguay, and Spain here. A Latin American or a Spanish speaking person or a Brazilian, they think like this. My house has 3 bedrooms. Understand? My house, it makes perfect sense when you translate. Minha casa tem palmeira, minha casa tem 3 quartos. And that's exactly the problem. It has, oh, teacher, you like Japanese food? It has a new Japanese restaurant near my house. Ah, very good. The problem is have is possession. Only people can possess things, not my house, not it. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
I listen to bad examples like this every day. Oh, teacher, it has a new student in class. Wrong. Oh, it has a new student in class. Wrong. Okay? We cannot use the verb to have. To have has 2 meanings. Possess, when I say I have like 4 bedrooms in my house. I can have 4 bedrooms because they are mine. I have them, but not my house has. Understand the problem?
Okay, yes.
Like I have 2 brothers. That's possible. I have 2 brothers. That's possible. I have a Volvo S40. That's possible. I'm talking about possession. Or I can say, for example, I always have breakfast at home. That's possible because here the idea is action. We can have breakfast, we can have lunch, we can have dinner, we can have a good time, we can have fun. All this is possible. Huh?
Have a shower.
Yeah, usually we say take a shower, but if you want to have, if it's your shower, no problem. I'm having a shower. I'm taking a shower. It's okay. But that's the problem. What I am trying to break is the custom of using have to indicate existence.
Okay.
First, one object, a house, an apartment, can never have anything. And we use this a lot. For example, oh, teacher, I live in a big apartment. My apartment has 5 bedrooms. Wrong. My house has a swimming pool. Wrong. Understand? Your house cannot have because it's not a living creature. Only a living creature can possess something, not your house, not your city. Understand what I'm talking about or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Tainá?
Yes.
Okay, Pedro?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Érica? Okay, Regina?
Okay.
Yes,
Regina?
teacher. Yes, teacher.
And as I said, this is so easy, guys. This is so easy. Both examples are the classical mistakes that I told you. Since what you're trying to say is that it exists a new restaurant in town and that in your house, you have 3 bedrooms. So how could we say it correctly? It's easy. I just need to use there plus verb to be in the right tense. Oh, there are 3. If I have more than 1, I always say there are 3. If it's only 1, there is a new Japanese restaurant in town. If we want to say that something exists or doesn't exist somewhere or at some time, we use there plus the verb to be. And we can use it in the present, in the past, in the present perfect, in the future. We can even use with modal. There can be.
There can be.
Yes, that means it is possible to exist.
Okay.
Oh, can there be life in Mars? Yeah, there can be. So read the examples I have here for me, please, Tainá. There is a cup.
Yes. There is a cup on the table. There is a restaurant next to the station. There isn't any money in the house.
In
There
my
aren't
pocket too.
in my too.
Yes.
There aren't any banks in this street. Is there a supermarket near here? Are there any potatoes in the cupboard?
Cupboard. Okay.
Cupboard.
You see, these are good examples. These are real examples. I'm talking about the existence of a cup on the table. I'm talking about the existence of a restaurant next to the station. And we always say that there is or there are something somewhere. Okay? And in some cases, that there is no money in the house or in the bank. Okay? If I want to ask a question, I have the verb to be. Is there? Okay? Are there in the plural? Okay? So we just need to use the verb there is if you're talking about the existence of one person or a place, and there are if you're talking about the existence of a place or more than a place, two places, three places. But you can say, teacher, one day I heard somebody saying, there is two cafes. It's not correct, but it's acceptable. You see, there is a cafe in my village. There are two cafes in my village. But we very, very often use there is plus plural in a singular when we are speaking. This is so common that it's not a mistake anymore, especially if you're doing a test. If you're doing a test, it's a mistake. We must use the short form. For example, there is a cafe. There is two cafes in my village. You can say, teacher, but this is bad. Yeah, but even Americans use it.
Teacher,
Now,
cafe like cafeteria?
it's a coffee shop.
Coffee
Yes.
shop.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Don't think that if you go into a place and say, can I have a café? They will understand it as a coffee.
Não sei, vou ver com o Matheus.
They don't understand.
Que eu ia lá.
Okay? Café is a
Não,
place.
vou comer aqui. Mas eu
Okay.
vejo, a gente come aqui aí. Tem que gravar o
Alright.
vídeo.
All right.
Right.
So here you can see examples in practically all the tenses. Pedro, can you read this for us? There were
many poor people in the 16th. I don't know.
16th. Yes.
60th century.
Yeah. Pronounce the number, the cardinal number, 16, and then at the end you 16th.
Okay. There want to be cake at the party. Have been a lot of accidents today. Will there be a train at 6 p.m.? There wasn't been much rain recently.
There hasn't been.
Hasn't been much.
You see, I have sentence here in the future with will. In the future, there is no difference. There will be singular or plural, okay? In the present perfect, there have been plural, there has been singular, okay? All right?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
And continuing this, Regina, can you read this part for me, please?
Okay. We usually use there plus be with a, and, some, and, no, much, many, a lot of, and the other indefinitive words. We don't usually use it with the or proper names.
Okay, just a moment, Regina. Now you will read the example. Give me 1 minute. Ghislaine,
Yes.
be very careful with these in the exams. They
Okay.
love screwing up with this construction because it's only possible to say there is a or an, some, any, many, much. It's always indefinite. And sometimes you find there is the cafe I told you on the square. The cafe is not possible, it's wrong.
Okay.
Like there is a John on the train, it's wrong. I never use a proper name after that. Read the examples, Regina.
There is a cat in the garden. The incorrect too.
Yes,
There's the cat in the garden.
you see, the use
Yes.
of the cat, you destroy the sentence.
Yes, is esquisito. There's a boy on the train. There's John on the train.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you understand this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, as I told you, sometimes I give an exercise. You can ask me, oh, teacher,
Why?
can there be more than one possible answer to question 5? Oh, can there be? What you are actually asking, if there is a possibility, if it exists, it's correct. Can there be?
Mm,
Understand? So I can use it with all the tenses. All right?
okay.
But please
If
stop.
you ask, can be more, is incorrect.
Can be more. You see, you're not actually asking about the existence of more than one. This is, for example, you're going to buy some cheese, and then you ask the girl for a certain amount of, I don't know, gorgonzola dolce. And she cuts a little piece, and then she says, is that okay? Can it be a little more, please? Can it be more, please? Okay, so you're asking for more, not talking about the existence. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Right, teacher.
So just to show you that this is important and leads to some, I inverted completely the type of class, because I would usually explain everything and assign the homework for home. But then I decided to show you many strange sentences that people create, and they are all incorrect. Oh, 2 apples are on the table. If you, yes, if you translate, you can say, but teacher, it looks good. Well, looks good doesn't mean it is correct. Understand? So what I want you to do, I want you to write affirmative, negative questions in all of them using there is or there are. There is or there are. For example, 2 apples on the table. Somebody already gave me the answer. There are 2 apples on the table. Perfect. Okay? But I have many exercises. Yes.
If you put there is 2 apple, it's correct too.
It's for good English.
No,
No. Acceptable,
but it isn't.
but it's not good, because the example I gave you is there is 2 coffees or cafés. Há 2 cafés, understand? But apples, I can see them, understand? The cafés, I don't know where they are. I'm talking about the existence of 2 cafés in the city.
Yes.
But here, there are 2 apples on the table, okay? It's better to say there are. So let me see if I can, no, this is good. I'll give you 3 minutes to do number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll scroll down the page. You can do the others. Come on.
Okay.
I'm clocking 3 minutes.
Teacher, what is ATM?
What's what?
ATM
Não
in number
entendi.
3.
I'm sorry. What was that again?
The number 3.
Number 3, ATM.
Ah, very easy, Erica. Automatic teller machine. We call it bank 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
The name in English is ATM.
Machine. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Teacher, could you
Yes.
show number 5, please? I can't see.
Ah, okay. Everyone finished number 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me minimize the page a little bit so maybe you can see more. Okay, let's suppose maybe you will need to force yourself a little bit, but nobody needs to read, so you'll be able to see more.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Can I move down again a little bit or is not necessary?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, going down, going down. Number 9 is just an example, okay? Maybe in France it's like it is, okay? But here is not a truth. Actually, I have 2 baths in my flat, okay?
Ufa.
Oh, no, without a bath, never. Okay. I have one in my room and there is a common one for the guests. Okay.
Oh.
I'm selfish. I don't like sharing my bath, my toilet with the strange people. Okay.
Okay.
Finishing.
Yes.
No.
Where are you, Taina? Number 1?
No, number 5.
Wow. But can you see number 5 or you're looking at your computer?
I'm looking my computer.
Ah, smart girl. Finishing.
Yes.
I want to correct. Can I move down?
Yes.
Okay, because I want to correct all of them and I want to put a stone on this problem and forget about it, please. You see, you could ask me, teacher, but the verb exist is not used. Very rare, very rare. I don't know. I think they don't like to say it exists. They prefer to say there is or there are. Okay? Who has birds at home? Is there anyone here that likes to have birds at home? Tainá,
Birds.
Pedro, yeah, Regina?
I think that me, because my window is open, there are three
Trees, many trees near your
no,
house?
only three, but there are many birds.
Oh, but I was going to say that's nice. I'm not complaining. Yes.
Nice, it's very nice song, the birds.
Yes,
Song.
that's what I was going to say.
Yes,
Those are nice birds.
yes.
Yes. It's better than
They,
having
they, they,
escaraflagios. Okay.
it's sing a lot all day long,
Oh, okay.
and it's all day.
They,
They
plural.
start 6 o'clock,
Ah, no, in this case, I would shoot them. Okay.
but it's nice because it's
A nice melody.
yes, I
Ah,
like.
okay.
And now I don't think that I'm sorry. Uh, I'm in the bedroom, in the behind the bedroom. There are
There is a tree.
there is a tree, only tree,
Ah, okay. So
only a big tree,
there is a big tree. Okay.
big tree.
Okay. Good. Okay. This is the last one. No flowers exist in the hall. Can we correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to number one. Number one, I did. Tainá, number two.
There isn't a boy in the street.
Pedro, number
No.
three.
Yeah.
Yes, it's okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Pedro, number three. Pedro?
He's mute.
Oh, I'm muted there. There are near, I don't know
Is it
this,
singular or plural?
singular.
So
No,
it's a
no,
question.
plural,
It's singular. It's singular.
singular.
It's not ATMs, it's ATM.
Oh, okay.
And this is another word that proves that it's singular. Does it's only used for third person singular. So it's a question. You have to say, is there an ATM near here? Okay.
Okay.
Regina, number four.
Oh my gosh. There will a party?
There will be.
There will be a party tomorrow.
Yes, I need to use will be. Okay.
Yeah.
Number five, she's playing.
5. There were a lot of illness in the 14th century.
Okay, there were, only pronunciation. There were.
There were. Okay, there
A
were
lot of illnesses.
illnesses.
I'm wrong.
Be careful with number 6, Erica.
There are no people at the meeting.
Okay.
I need to use hardly.
No, if you say no, or there wasn't any people at the
Word,
meeting,
I put you are.
or there was hardly any people at the. There are many possibilities here.
Teacher, I say there are, but there were no people at the meeting. I said there are, but there were no people at the meeting because
there
it's the
were
past.
no people. So there were. Yes, I'm sorry.
I put you wrong.
Hardly. I did,
Hardly is negative, Regine.
but
Okay.
there was hardly any people at the meeting. No?
People is plural.
There was.
There weren't. Okay.
Okay, there weren't.
There are three possible. There were no people at the meeting, there weren't any people at the meeting, or there were hardly any people at the meeting. The three would be okay, but number 6, the way it is, no. A Starbucks is next to the bank. Taina.
There isn't a Starbucks to the bank. Next to the bank.
Okay. There is a Starbucks next to the bank. Does a table exist in the garden, Erica?
Is there a table in the garden?
A bath doesn't exist in my flat, Regina.
There isn't a bath.
A bath. Okay.
There isn't.
Pedro, does a train exist to Glasgow tonight? Pedro? Pedro? Where are you?
Oh, okay. Is there a train? Is there a tram to Glasgow tonight?
Thank you for waking up and answering the question. Gislaine, does somewhere
Is there
to
teacher 10?
is there a train? Yes.
Okay.
Gislaine, does somewhere to get coffee exist in the station?
Is there somewhere to get coffee in the station?
Yes. Or is there anywhere? It's also correct. Is there anywhere? Okay.
Okay.
Both are correct. A lot of mountains exist in Switzerland. Regina.
There is a lot of mountains.
Regina, singular or plural?
There are.
Oh, there are teacher.
There are a lot of mountains
There
in
are
Switzerland.
a lot of.
Tainá, many mosquitoes didn't exist near the lake.
Uh, there, there are many mosquitoes. No, I don't know.
Tainá, two things. It's negative and it's plural. No, negative and plural.
Okay, so
And it's in the past. Three things. There are is present. What's the best?
The past,
Yeah, the past tense of there are.
does. No,
Ah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
What's the past tense of the verb to be? Are? What's the past tense? There were, Tainá. There is, there was. There are, there were.
Ah,
Okay? And it's
Okay.
negative. So,
Orange.
weren't. What? Many mosquitoes. The rest I copy. Many mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Okay? Will biscuits exist at the meeting, Erica?
Will there be some biscuits at the meeting?
Okay. Will there be some or any? Will there be some or any? If you say any, you have no idea. When you say some, because you expect the answer to be yes. Will there be some? It's a little different in meaning, but both are correct. Will there be some biscuits in the kitchen? Does a good clothes shop exist in this town, Ghislaine?
Teacher,
Yes.
I think you
Skipped?
skipped the 15.
15? No, I
15.
answered here.
Any bread?
Will there
Sorry,
be any
Sorry.
or some biscuits? I just didn't use the line.
Okay, teacher,
Any bread?
I
No,
confused.
teacher. Will there
No,
be some biscuits is number
biscuit.
14. Because 15 is about bread.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not crazy.
So I think I deleted something
Yes.
else.
Yeah.
So here, any bread doesn't exist. We say there isn't any bread in the kitchen, okay? There isn't any bread in the kitchen. Okay, I'm doing this one. So, and these, I don't know if it's number 16. I deleted. Will there be some or any biscuits in the kitchen?
This is number 14.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever. I don't have number 14 then.
Yes.
Yes.
This is
Okay.
number 14.
I think I deleted. What about number 16, Ghislaine?
Okay.
Does a good clothes shop exist in this town?
There are good clothes shop in this town.
There are or is there? It's a question.
Oh, it's a question. Well, yes. Are there?
But it's
A good. Okay. Is there good
clothes
clothes?
shop. So is there? Okay.
Okay. Is there good clothes?
Is there A good clothes shop in this town. Okay. Any question about this? Please, if you have not finished, finish the other three at home. I'll correct tomorrow, okay? We got to stop here. I have to give another class in a few minutes, and I'm going crazy today. I haven't stopped since 3 o'clock, okay?
Oh my God.
You can
Okay.
say, but teachers, only 5. Yeah, for me, it's 10.
Yes.
7 hours non-stop, okay? I
I
gotta
know.
pee. I'll see you
Hard
later.
day.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye, teacher.